let's just go ahead and introduce some of those warriors with their corresponding players. Starting off for the blue team is going to be CrossfireX from Wisconsin, and he's going to be rocking Brawlin' Rollins.
I like it.
Tell me a little bit about Rollins, real quick.
Again, he's a really mobile shooter, doing a lot of DPS, a lot of damage per second, as well as being extremely mobile.
And Apraxif from Hartford, Connecticut, rocking the Black Knight.
Again,
big, nasty tank.
Yeah, one of the tankier characters throughout the roster. Again, also able to pull the opponents, too.
And AWKtheFOX from San Diego, right here at TwitchCon broadcast, rocking Spartacus.
I like the hat, mostly. I can't
do
even talk about the character. That hat was awesome.
And Joker's Miles 97 from Wisconsin gonna round out the team with the support of Alona.
Speaking of support, the blue team is gonna be supported by none other than their coach, Bones. There he is, with a stern-faced look, ready to win. Yeah. Cold-blooded killer. So we're gonna get ready.
That hat, actually.
That's a really cool
You ain't
hat.
wrong.
I want that. Anyways, for the red team, player number 1 is going to be one of my favorite sandwiches, the BLT.
From Seattle, rockin' Spartacus.
I like it. He's ready to play. And player number 2 for the red team, FilthieRich.
Probably one of the worst players to ever play Breakaway, and his hometown is from Dorado, playing Grim.
Yeah, that nasty look is just about as nasty as his gameplay.
What is this team? Now Woofy coming in from Chicago playing Alona.
There you go, rocking it out.
She knows what's up.
Yeah,
and then the biggest cheater to ever step into the arena, none other than Grimmmz from Frisco.
Somebody needs to stop this man. Security, please. Grimmmz, don't look at me. I know
he will be playing none other than Spartacus and the red coach, ladies and gentlemen, Gltovar.
Alrighty, so again, both of these players locked and loaded, ready to play. Who let FilthieRich and Grimmmz play on the same team?
Again, FilthieRich is probably one of the worst players to ever touch Breakaway. It's unfortunate that he's up on the stage, but we are going to have to deal with him. Now, Grimmmz, on the other hand, is a very solid player.
Absolutely.
In fact, he played in the exhibition, and he did very well with his respective team. And I got to say, that Spartacus is dangerous. Probably one of the best. Talk to me a little bit about Spartacus.
So
what makes that character or that warrior so dangerous?
So again, if you build attack damage on Spartacus, he's got such combo ability that he's able to completely wipe out warriors in almost like a split second. So again, he deals a ton of damage, a ton of combo ability, as well as having buildables that support the rest of the team.
Yeah.
A launching ramp to increase the mobility and literally launches your team over to the other side.
Yeah, and you're talking about combos. I mean, he has an ability that literally chases down opponents and no retreat. It'll stun them, and then he can go into Retribution, which is his ultimate ability, and it's this huge 3-hit combo that pops you up and just brings you down in a hell of a lot of pain.
That's right. So on top of that, we'll look at the rest of the team comp.
Sure,
For the red team,
let's
again,
do that.
we have Spartacus, Thorgrim, Alona, and another Spartacus. So again, there's going to be 2 up-close and personal damage dealers along with a tank and a support. We're going to look at the blue team as well. We got Rollins, Black Knight, Spartacus, and Alona. Again, damage dealing, 1 tank and 1 support.
Yeah, and we've seen that set up a lot. It seems like a lot of players are favoring to have at least 1 support to start to deal with those kind of risky situations, because things in this game can get very hairy very fast, and that's of course because there's so many different ways to win.
That's right. There's two different tanks here for both teams, so they're going to be doing very different things here. But their main objective is to absolutely distract the opposing team while dishing out the damage.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, just be obnoxious about it. Totally agree.
And everyone is going to be starting out with 1,000 gold, and they can choose exactly what strength modifier they want to go for. And it looks like attack strength was actually the one modifier that they were going to choose.
There we go, right
someone chose armor as well.
Ooh, blue team taking the quick route to Death Town. Yeah, that's not the way to go. Red team now is going to be bringing it over. Yep, knocking the relic off. It's fine. Just trying to buy some time, getting these matches in.
Yep, when the relic does fly off of the side of the arena, it will just go to the last location that it was currently on the arena.
That's right, and both of these teams are just going straight at each other into these skirmishes.
Someone's already in jail. That is a Rollins buildable.
Yeah, definitely caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Wrong side of town, as Minecart still doing some work towards the backfield there. But here we see Thorns coming out of the blue Dark Knight, pulling everyone in, but still not enough. The red team is pursuing.
Yeah, look at the red team here. Nice
look at Ragnarok.
That's Thorgrim's ultimate ability to pretty much slam the ground, deal damage, as well as knock back the team.
Oh, and look at the ball handling skills there of the
nice
Spartacus.
Call.
Oh,
the Thorgrim taking
FilthieRich. Clearly, somehow
It's as if he played the game before,
You know,
if you ask me. Look at this, the finesse.
Ooh.
Oh, and he got shot in the face. Okay,
right in the
okay.
face.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Good call. So again, FilthieRich making quick work of the
That's a statement,
opposition.
by the way. That's a statement from the blue team saying, I don't care if you score, I'm still going to shoot you in the face.
Yeah, good call. They're not afraid.
No.
Wow, the taunts. The taunts from Thorgrim. All right, going into round number 2. Again, red team's up the first. There goes the wall placement.
Again,
part of the
Rich,
buildables.
absolutely terrible. Doesn't even know how to put a buildable down.
Ooh, double.
Oh, look at
double
the
ramp
ramps.
up. That was pretty cool. I like that. Really great way to get your team mobile. Nice. The blue team Spartacus finds the breakaway point. No, not going to be enough. Will he break away from the team? No, not at all. The skirmish is going to happen.
But the thing is, the skirmish is happening right around the red team's healing shrine.
Yeah, it's going to be
The sun shrine.
a really tough spot for the blue team to be in. Now they're duking it out towards the red buff. Again, none of these teams have gone for the buffs, which could definitely turn the tides around in any of these skirmishes.
Yeah, absolutely. 20% damage or 25% maximum HP. That's huge. But here comes Grimmmz, who's going to be trying to go straight through the defense.
Is it going to be the Grimmmz or is it the BLT?
That's actually true. There's 2 of them.
The BLT trying to sandwich his way through the opposition. Not going to be enough.
See what you did there.
Yeah, absolutely. There goes Rollins using that secondary ability, trying to keep himself safe, get that dash and invulnerability. Pass the buff. Ooh, the red team double Spartacus action. Unfair. Totally unfair. Nice
So
heals from the Alona.
Right, very, very good heals from the Alona. But again, you have to remember 2 Spartacuses. That's so much damage coming out onto the field for the blue team. It's going to be very difficult for her to keep up.
And here we go. The red team's Thorgrim getting stopped by that light of judgment from Alona. That buildable has been seen each and every match.
Yes. And we do see the Wrecking Hammer, and that's actually the red team's Wrecking Hammer built deep inside the blue team's base.
The Retribution from Spartacus, that's his ultimate, doing a ton of damage while launching.
Oh, the Relic, though, it is starting to get
opponent.
away from the blue team.
Ooh, doesn't see him. Rollins is going to make a quick break for it.
Oh, but
Nice
doesn't-
call.
Okay, so he didn't use his defensive ability when he had the Relic.
Yeah, the Spartacus used no retreat, which pretty much closes the gap on his opponent.
Correct.
And dealing damage at point of impact.
Oh, wait a second,
Wait
Rollins.
a minute.
And there
Sneaking
it is,
past
just
the
runs right
guards.
in.
Nice call from Rollins, sneaking out past the competition. Look at this. Around the wall, down the alley,
Around the ramp. And
downtown.
It was too late.
Boom shakalaka, getting that point.
Yes, absolutely. So when you do hold the Relic, you still have options. You're not just a Relic runner, as we call them.
That's right, yeah.
You can either toss the Relic in any direction that you so aim. You can also use a dodge mechanic to kind of juke your opponents, and you get a little bit of invincibility
That's right.
at the startup of those. Or you can pass to your teammates or neutrally throw it up, depending if those teammates are even available around you. And as we see that, Rollins going to put down another mine card and a jail. Oh!
What? Oh, it was really unfortunate. The jail was denied. Almost immediately. Nice call. So far, it's going to be a skirmish here from both sides.
Lots of damage being traded on teams, but the Alona's doing their job
Ooh.
actually very well from both sides.
The
And
back.
get tossed
the back toss,
up,
yeah.
away, and out of the arena. Good night.
Oh, again, another player lost on the blue side. It's going to be 1v4. Thorgrim is about to score.
Oh, and that's going to be the shield wall ability that deflects any attacks coming towards Thorgrim. As we saw the shields rotate
The
around.
barrage from the blue team's Rollins just decimating the red team's HP there.
Correct, and the red team is trying to make a... I will say, though, for having Grimmmz and Rich both on the same team, the blue team is doing absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, really giving it to the opposition. Now they're going to advance the relic towards the relay. Rollins by himself in a tough spot.
What a dodge from the Rollins.
Oh, it's like he's played 2.
Correct, and Rollins actually is the only character in the game that gets 2 charges of his defensive ability.
That's right. He's got a double roll, slight points of invulnerability.
Right, and it is the roll is slightly shorter than most of the defensive abilities of the rest of the Warriors, but that's why he gets 2.
Oh my goodness, the 3v2 for the blue team. Alona is now up. Now needs to get back to the team to heal them. Will she get there in time?
And that ramp is actually causing havoc for both teams.
Again, these buildables last each and every round unless they're destroyed.
So buildables persist throughout every round, which is why you're starting to see a literal Fort Knox on the side of the red team. I mean, that is one hell of a hard place to get past.
Yeah, you definitely need to get rid of all that before you can even think about going into the relay.
But if you look at the red team, they're going to be going right through the blue team quite handily. A missed no retreat, ultimate from none other than Spartacus. This is a scramble through and
Nice
through.
call. Rollins is clearing it out. Might get a breakaway here. Trying to get past the Thorgrim on the right side.
Oh, but the Wrecking Hammer.
Came in like a wrecking hammer.
Again, you can jump to avoid that once it hits the ground. It is not, it's not the best buildable
Right.
in the world.
Yeah, Rollins is
It has
now
weaknesses.
in the fort. Is he going to survive? Will he? It's possibly BLT going to stop him?
I don't know. Wow, huge swords coming out of the Black Knight of the blue team, pulling everyone in. And the red team has to be very careful here.
Oh, nice. Trying to stay alive as the red team. Bringing it out.
But Alona sneaking past, getting healed by the Sun Shrine. This could be bad for the blue team.
Black Knight is the only one left for the blue team. Nowhere in sight. But there comes Rollins spawning at the right time.
Oh, but what a
The BLT with the assist.
That BLT assist was amazing. Came in with a no retreat, stunned Rollins, and allowed Alona to just alley-oop that right into the relay.
Good call. BLT giving it to the Rollins on the blue team. Get off of my healer. Way to score.
That's a very important aspect of this game as well. Is when your healer is getting focused, and they usually do because they're doing so much work and keeping your team alive, you got to be able to peel off them, and that was a beautiful example of that, especially because the healer was also running the relic.
Absolutely. Now you see there on the right side of your screen for the red team, you got 15 kills. Again, that adds on to your gold.
Oh, yeah.
Being able to upgrade your equipment.
Look at the net worth right here of the red team. It is on 6,000 more.
Ooh, knocked off the map. Oh, he made the mistake of going a little bit too far,
Yeah.
overextending the attacks.
And that's actually both Spartacus is dead for the red team, as we now see a siege barrel coming out from the Black Knight. Unfortunately,
Oh,
not
the
going to
combo
reach.
from the blue side's Spartacus. Not going to be enough for Rollins, though. Getting in some sort of trouble.
Yeah, just a
Deleted
little
from the
bit,
arena.
yeah.
Oh, really close. Oh, jukes him off the arena. His broken ankles. Give that guy some ankle insurance, please. Somebody save that man. Good
Nice
call.
passing.
Great ball movement.
Great ball movement.
Oh, it's going to be enough. No rebounds here. Getting boards like Charles Barkley. Here comes Alone on the blue team. Good clear out there. Red team Spartacus close to dying. Rollins is going to probably
Spartacus
delete him.
going down.
No.
Yeah, Rollins actually going to go and clear the relic. That was a very smart play.
And here comes Alona bringing it to the team. Now in the front lines of damage. Going to be the main target for the red team. Deleted. One of the Spartacuses just died pretty fast.
That relic is being scrambled. Everyone is low on both teams.
Yeah, Spartacus is going to
Heals.
interrupt the Alona.
Yeah,
oh,
heals have
is that
gone
going to be
out.
enough? Oh, nice
No,
defensive ability. And
nice.
use the ult to
Teleport
keep
away.
herself alive. Not enough. Destroyed. Now it's going to be a 3v4 swing for the red team. But blue team still bringing the relic to the opposition. Good call here. Nice heal, keeping the team alive. Great stuff from the red team's Alona.
Yeah, and Alona, by the way, doing a really good job of keeping herself alive. But to be fair, Alona has one of the best defensive abilities, and that is none other than the Sun's Grace teleport.
Great call so far, the red team. Nice pass. The pass back to Jukes. Red team
this
is
could
about
be
to
it.
score. He's going to pass to his
No,
teammate. No,
Rollins.
the greed.
That was
Ooh.
really smart from Rollins.
Yeah, BLT just trying to clear it out, giving it back to Grimmmz. Look at the Thorgrim just trying to make something over here. They're going for the relic
This
entirely
is
instead of fighting.
Yeah, they're not even trying to fight now.
Ooh,
Oh,
not
but
enough.
they miss.
Is it going to happen for the red team? Alona once
there it
again
is.
scoring it for the red team. Alona, Woofy from Chicago, sealing the deal for the red team. Good call.